When you look back at some of your most known projects that has been given multiple global awards, do you think the success factor is a matter of skill, or do you think it's a lot about intuition or a bit luck, or do you think that everything is at play at the same time? It's the right team, it's the right project, and it's the right skills and intuition that makes it happen? Or have you looked at a project and said, this was a success because of A, B, C, and I want to replicate that in other projects?
Oh, complex question. But in terms of team, skill is definitely at play. In terms of me personally, I think that's basically intuition or something. And perhaps respect. I mean, it's for me the important sort of guideline is to find, let's say, a conceptual idea that resonates with a gut feeling, that you're sort of have a good feeling that this is a good way to go forward. Doesn't mean it's the only one. Far from it. There are 1,000 ways to solve anything. But if you find one way which sort of resonates and feels good in all terms of that, then at least it's not a wrong answer. So and then perfecting that, honing that, and working with that may be more fruitful than trying to develop like 10 different schemes at the same time. So that's perhaps a formula that I'm often going back to in sense of developing a project. But before I can come up with any idea, I need all the input I can have for the intuition to sort of be useful. I need to know as much as I can about the site, whether it's a landscape or urban. I need to know as much as I can about the client, etc. And then when you have enough input, perhaps give yourself a little time to let the subconsciousness take part in the thought process.
How have you crafted your own creativity? Is it about being curious, or do you have a specific set of patterns you follow to make sure that intuition has the best chance of working the way you should? Or do you often spend time being curious about stuff that you think will help you make better projects?
Well, I think curiosity is, of course, a key ingredient to any such process, but it's also about doing very specific tasks, analyzing, working through sort of the elements you need to understand, and mapping them out as far as you can. But so you need to do the sort of the footwork, and then at some point you can sort of retreat a little bit to give yourself some space to perhaps come up with some good idea on the way forward.